It wasn't like I could say, okay, chill out, you tripping.
Calm down, right.
Because he wasn't tripping. Like he was he was kind of right for what he was doing, but the way he was doing it was like, nigga, you gonna get everybody killed.
And then, heads up.
Look, tap in, log in. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in.
Tap in, log in. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in.
Tap in, log in. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in.
The squad making sure we all win. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in.
Remember when All Eyes on Me came out? Niggas stopped going to school. Niggas ditched to listen
But
out.
speaking of All Eyes on Me, man, Tupac, he says you was his favorite artist, my nigga. How did you get the relationship with Tupac, man? And how y'all link up?
Pac was just like, we was at in my neighborhood video, and shit, he just popped up like, he just popped up and he had, he knew all the words to all my songs and shit. He started spitting fucking motherfucking stutter rap, capping him in his brain with a 9. You never would have thought I'd be getting mine. He knew the words to the stutter rap, and I'm like, it ain't too many motherfuckers know the words to the stutter rap.
Shit, right, word for word, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, okay, he know fucking words. And so he's like, nigga, that's the shit, nigga. He was like, spit that shit, fool. You know what I'm saying? So,
so this is like the Juice Days, Pac, or
Juice Days.
The Juice Days with the high top?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No underground. No digital underground no more.
No, he was digital. He been digital from the
We wasn't
rip.
even old enough to buy alcohol yet. We was just still waiting by the store trying to get
19.
people to
high top
drink for
days.
us and shit.
That's when he was with fucking Ray Love. Ray Love, Marin days.
People Ray Love.
Marin City days. You know what I mean? This go back.
Talented dudes, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers didn't even know, didn't see the depth of his talent and his skills right off. We was all doing different shit. We all talented at different things. It was like the fucking X-Men. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who gonna prevail and how fast they gonna go and how far they gonna go and what we all doing, But Pac seemed to get like these crazy ass, like crazy shit used to just happen. Like, how he ended up running up on 2 fucking cops.
Off-duty cops.
Yeah.
When they was beating up a black man,
like,
though.
how the fuck you run up on that and catch the motherfucker slipping and yap they bitch ass? You know what I'm saying? Like, like y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck wrong with y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like weird shit like that used to happen with Pac. You know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't the only time that shit happened. Like, that kind of shit would happen. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean...
Yo, he had legendary Marin City stories. Like, I used to live in Marin City. So, I used to live in the Headlands. My dad was balling. That's the condos up the hill. But right down the fucking hills of projects. It's like living in the Baldwin Hills, and you go down the hill and it's the jungles.
You see the fucking...
From LA politic type of shit. So, I used to go down and hang out in the jungles where Pac and them was at. But Pac came like years after me. You know what I mean? So I knew all the niggas that Pac grew up with in the jungles, down the hill, in Marin City. You know what I mean? So yeah, Pac was active, man, period. And that's when he was doing all this rap shit. It was a recreation center out there that everybody could do talent shows and shit. That's why I used to break dance at. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And Pac and Ray Love, they did their talent show at that same motherfucking recreation center where everybody was at in Marin City. So yeah, it's legendary, man. Period.
I mean, it's crazy because, like I say, after all of these years, like we didn't know that they was gonna get, the nigga was gonna have statues of him at a college and they was gonna be teaching a course on him in the college. We didn't know that shit. We was just doing us. You know what I'm saying? Now, You know, they got what they call it the holograms of the nigga and shit.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Okay, so
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
that's what I was gonna ask you,
wax
Spice.
statues and shit of the homie and all that shit.
You being somebody that first hit came out of a dream, and then you said Pac used to just get into shit that just like the average motherfucker, just like, nigga, how you? What was your spiritual observation of him? Like, why he's alive? Like, damn, because you must be a spiritual person.
Yeah, it was. So, I was like, you know, I knew his spirit was strong, and he, you know, his ass was a little bit crazy, and so I was like, you know, fuck that, you know what I'm saying? That's my little homie. He like,
I hit him with the Brian Gumble.
Like, fuck that.
if you say something, nigga,
But like, fuck that.
You say something, nigga,
You got me fucked up.
I'm with you, nigga. Let's go. You know, like the time we was in Milwaukee and shit. And then fucking GD's trying to kill it. Well, it was trying to kill Pac. You know, it was like Pac was like, you know, I said, he ran past me and he tapped me on the shoulder. He was like, come on, nigga. And I said,
he said, come on, nigga.
I said, you finna go on? I said, you finna go on? He said, I'm finna go fight. I said, okay, you know. So I grabbed a chair I was sitting on and pulled out the heater. Follow behind him like, okay, you know, what the fuck, nigga, let's get it.
No questions asked.
Yeah, so we go on the stage and shit, and all the outlaws out there, all the thug life niggas out there, we all on stage and shit. You know, if Pac like, fuck y'all bitch ass niggas, you know, so y'all niggas killing the kids and shit. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. It's just like, okay, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But when he was saying, he said y'all killing the kids, I was like, okay, they killing the kids, fuck these niggas.
Let's get it in.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was like, y'all let a 6-year-old vice lord shoot a 7-year-old.
Oh, that's the Chicago thing with the kid with the braids.
Yeah.
That was a big, I remember that one. Remember the kid that died in Chicago?
He was sticking his nose in that shit.
Yeah.
That's what he was tripping on. He was acting like it was his kid that died. He was like flipping the fuck out, my nigga.
Yo,
like,
that was documented. Pac was
That's
hella
crazy.
He was hella emotional
tripping,
about
my
that
nigga.
Chicago shit.
Real political
It
shit.
wasn't like I could say, okay, nigga, chill out, you tripping.
Calm down, right.
Because he wasn't tripping. Like he was he was kind of right for what he was doing, you know, but the way he was doing it was like, nigga, you gonna get everybody killed.
And then, you know, heads up, you know, winning their blind like a spade game.
And it was crazy, dude. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. They like tore up the hotel looking for Pac and shit. You know, it was these,
Hold on. Who tore up the hotel?
whoever the GDs or whoever the hell was looking for the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
It was issues.
You know, and he called me. He called me. He was like, "Man, where you at?" I said, "I'm at the hotel." He said, I'm like, you know, I think he was like a city away or something already and shit. He was like, you got all the, he's like, you got all the motherfucking weed.
Stirred up all this bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? I had all I did.
You wasn't hot, like, nigga?
No,
Or you was like, hey, Pac, where you at?
No, I was like, you know, me, you know,
Motherfucker, you didn't tell me about the shit.
back in the, you know, they wasn't even tripping with me. They was running right past me. I mean, I was holding 2 Glocks walking down the street.
That might have something to do with it.
But they wasn't saying that. They was just running right past. Hey, what's up, Spice? What's happening? You know, you know.
Oh, they just wanted.
They wanted Pac. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I wasn't. You know, I was like, man, I can't jump Pac. I can't get Pac like that. That ain't finna happen.
Speaking of Pac, Minister Society soundtrack. How did that land on your lap, my nigga?
Shout out to the GDs and the Vice Lords.
Definitely. Let's not excuse that. Shout out to the real mob. You feel me?
It's mob all day.
Had my inbox going on. What is
Shout
shade?
out to the multiple mobs.
fucking with
Mobs out there.
Okay, so wait, what was you saying? You said,
The Minister Society soundtrack. How did you get that opportunity, my brother?
Man, you know, that came across when when at the same video that Pac was at in my neighborhood video. I think his brothers was shooting they were shooting in my neighborhood video.
They shot your shit?
In my neighborhood video.
So the Hughes brothers shot your video and then they asked you for the soundtrack.
Yeah, they wanted to be in the movie. They wanted me to be in the movie. They wanted me to be O-Dog.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of motherfuckers don't know I'm supposed to be O-Dog in Minister Society. Like, They wanted me to be O-Dog. They wanted Pac to be Sharif. You know, and it was a lot of crazy shit, you know, behind that. You know, shout out to the Hughes brothers. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, all the whole staff and everybody who had anything to do with the movie. It's a classic now. You know, I'm glad to be a part of it. You know, since I didn't get the O-Dog role, I just got the soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? So that was cool. I wasn't my manager. I fired my manager.
He should have let you be the nigga that cussed the nigga out. You should have been the nigga that cussed the nigga out when he tried to turn the tape in. You just a bitch ass nigga. You about to turn the tape in, you old punk ass nigga.
But Short was in that. Pool Man was in that.
Was in it.
Yeah.
All our Bay Area niggas was in that. For real. Did you fuck up on the reading? Like, how did they choose somebody else?
My management didn't contact the Hughes brothers after me. You know, we didn't even talk. He didn't talk to them. I had the script.
It was on the table, but he never presented to.
Yeah, he wasn't like staying in contact with him and doing his thing, his manager thing. And I was sitting there, I actually had the script with O-Dog's role, and I was reading the script.
Bro, O-Dog had your braids, my nigga. They made a mini Spice One, nigga.
Yep.
He had the same plaque Spice One had in the fucking movie.
Mama.
This is Spice One's image. The same braids that this nigga had.
Yep.
So you know that there was this nigga role.
They wanted him.
Spice had the braids. Let's put that out there. What'd you say?
You heard it here first on Smoke a Lot Radio.
Before O-Dog, Spice had them braids like that, my nigga. Before Mystical, Spice had the braids like that.
Yeah, and it was like, it was a trip, like looking at the movie, because it was like, damn, you know, that's supposed to be me. And then he had his
They made an imitation you. A low diet sodium.
Yeah, the Pendleton on like me.
The whole shit.
He looked like me in Murder Show video. You know what I'm
saying?
Like, crazy.
Why? Now you add that shit up.
Yeah.
I said, bro, got the Spice One plaques.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made
They
a
was
Spice
called
One
the Spice
mini
One
me.
braids. That's what they was called.
Spice One mini me because of your manager, bro.
Yeah, and so you know, it was crazy, man. We had a big ass meeting, and you know, big ass fucking in New York and shit. Motherfucking ass about here. But you know, no hard feelings over none of that shit. You know, I was just glad to be a part of anything, and you know, we was all agreeing to the game, and took a lot of hits for motherfuckers to actually know what not to do today. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, we still out here riding and getting it popping. Me and Snoop just did some shit.
About time, goddamn.
Nice.
I got some up.
Y'all should have been did a song, man. Motherfucker.
You know, it's like, you know, it's on. You know, we still rocking.
Can't wait to hear that shit. Snoop and Spice.
You already know what it is.
Snoop and Spice. Shit, you should have been did a song. 17
that's
years ago.
history, you know. That's what I think all of us should do now, as far as artists, as peers. I think we should all, you know, get our little shit in, because I know telling, you know, motherfuckers be here today and gone tomorrow.
It should be a gang in Mount Freshmore's. All niggas team up and just be fresh as fuck and make shit.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, shameless plug. Doug Lord's in the building, nigga. You know me, Spice and Sebo, yeah. Doug Lord's like a motherfucker, man. Period.